Linda Zook, and I have a company that's called Focus 5 Consulting. I'm a volunteer with ProWin. I love ProWin. I just really like the women in the group and the speakers who come. And for the last 3 years at ProWin, I have been facilitating what we call a brainstorming roundtable. And what that is a group of our members who get together once a month for anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, depending on what the group wants. And we solve problems, we brainstorm, we help each member to bring an opportunity or to bring in a problem that they're having. And then the group helps them to solve the problem. I have been a facilitator, I've been a business coach and a problem solver for over 20 years. I have a background in counseling adults and couples, and I bring that kind of counseling and listening to my clients. I love to work with teams that are not functioning well, and I'm really good at helping people to communicate, and it just gives me a lot of satisfaction to help somebody work on their goals and actually achieve them. The Brainstorming Roundtable is a way for small business owners and for people in large companies, large corporations who are responsible for getting their own clients to get together and to solve problems and to brainstorm. The thing that I like about the Brainstorming Roundtable is that there's only one person per profession in the roundtable, and what that means is you've got all these different brains who are coming up with ideas and suggestions that you wouldn't have if you're just talking to your friends, because these are professional women. And it's like you're having your own board of directors every month to solve problems for you. Some other issues that we tackle in the roundtable are procedures. Does somebody need procedures? Dealing with hiring somebody. It could be that you have to hire someone full-time because you're an attorney in a big company, or you're a CPA in a big company. Could be that you need a virtual assistant 2 hours a month. And so it really doesn't matter what size your business is, but that's something that's really, really important. Another thing that you might want to deal with is, do you want to stay as a home-based business, or do you want to move into retail space or into your own space? One of the things that I really like about the roundtable is that we don't just dive into giving advice. So someone will bring an issue or they'll bring an opportunity to the roundtable, and we always want to give advice. That's the first thing that we want to do, but the way that the roundtable is structured is that we focus on clarifying questions. And from those clarifying questions, most of the people actually get the greatest value. It's not so much in the advice that they get, but it's in people asking questions, tweaking what the issue is, where they have a lot of ahas and, oh, so that's actually where I want to go. That's the issue. And there are lots of times when someone will bring an issue or they'll bring an opportunity, and everyone will look around and just say, wait a minute, that's not the issue. I have a lot of different success stories, and the attendees actually are the ones who have the success stories. One example that's happened multiple times with attorneys, with CPAs, with other professional people, is that they have trouble either hiring people or delegating responsibility to them. And in several cases, what we've done as a group is help them to know the good questions to ask in interviews, to give the people who they're interviewing specific exercises that will test their skills, because one of the biggest problems with hiring people is that they say they can do something and then they get at the desk and they really don't have the skills that are needed. So that kind of exercise, which I came up with and I just thought was a really great way to do it, has made a big difference for quite a few people. Another success story is that somebody was focusing very much on marketing and was going to a lot of networking groups and wasn't getting the results that she was looking for, and we talked about what really lit her up, and it was speaking. So she shifted to speaking engagements, and that's where she started getting her clients. So it was really a huge win for her to be doing that. Another example of a success story is certain people have people who are working for them, and they'll be talking to them and think that they've communicated what they need to, but then when the results are not what they thought they were. So we focus a lot on creating templates, on giving verbal feedback. Okay, tell me what you heard me say, tell me what the exercise is, procedure manuals, and even taking photographs. One person is an interior designer, and so she would take photos of the things that her clients wanted to make sure that the people, the subcontractors who were working with her, would make sure that that they actually showed up with the materials that they'd agreed on.
All right, during and with. During and with your tenure with your client, are you referring them to work with anybody? Are there other natural service providers or products that they need to buy while they're working with you? For example, a divorce attorney might recommend a therapist, or have a list of therapists so they don't get into the place of recommending and they just get into a space of referring. Always a little dangerous there. But that's an opportunity. In my case, I'm often referring out to web designers, I'm referring to graphic designers, I'm referring to photographers, aka Lori Kay, and I'm referring to accountants and bookkeepers and folks like that. Because my clients all need that.